You probably think your computer storage is simple. Hard drive, SSD, done. Right? Well, not exactly. What if I told you there are 5 completely different types of storage inside your PC, and chances are you're mixing them up? That's like keeping your fridge, microwave, and trash can all under the same label called food. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what storage you actually need, what's just marketing fluff, and which one could be silently holding back your PC's performance. Let's start with the classic, the hard disk drive, or HDD. These things are basically ancient, but they're still everywhere. Imagine a vinyl record player, but instead of playing music, it spins a disc to read and write data. They're cheap, they come in massive sizes like 2 terabytes or 4 terabytes, and honestly, they're fine if you're just storing movies, photos, or backups. The downside? They're slow. Painfully slow. If you've ever clicked on a game and waited forever for it to load, yeah, that was probably an HDD. Now here's where people get tricked. A lot of budget PCs in 2025 still ship with HDDs as their main drive. That's like buying a sports car and getting bicycle wheels. If your computer still boots off an HDD, trust me, that's your #1 upgrade. Then came the solid-state drive, the SSD. Instead of spinning disks, these are just chips. No moving parts, no noise, just pure speed. Even the cheapest SSD will make your PC feel like it just drank 3 cans of Red Bull. Windows boost in seconds, games load faster, everything feels snappy. But here's the catch. Not all SSDs are the same. Most beginners don't realize there are 2 major types of SSDs, SATA SSDs and NVMe SSDs. SATA SSDs are like upgrading from a donkey to a motorcycle. Fast, but still limited by the old road, SATA. They usually top out at about 500 to 600 megabytes per second. Compare that to a hard drive's 100 megabytes per second, and yeah, it's still a huge jump. But then you've got NVMe SSDs. These don't use that old SATA lane, they use PCIe, the same highway your graphics card uses, which means speeds like 3,000, 5,000, even 7,000 megabytes per second. That's not just fast, that's blink and you missed it fast. The first time you install a game on an NVMe, you'll think that PC broke because it finishes so quickly. Now here's where I'll break your expectation. Do you actually feel that difference in day-to-day use? Not always. Booting Windows, maybe a 2-second difference. Opening Chrome, same. The real benefits show up when you're moving giant files, editing 4K videos, or playing next-gen games with huge assets. For the average user, the step from HDD to SSD is life-changing. The step from SATA SSD to NVMe, less dramatic, but still worth it if you can afford it. Now let's pause. We have covered HDDs and SSDs, but your PC actually has another kind of storage you probably never even think of, RAM. Technically, RAM isn't permanent storage. It's temporary, like a whiteboard your PC scribbles on and erases every time you shut down. So why does it matter? Because RAM is the fastest kind of storage your PC has access to, way faster than NVMe. That's why when you don't have enough RAM, your system starts borrowing from your SSD as virtual memory, and that's when everything slows to a crawl. So yes, RAM is storage, just a different kind. Short-term memory versus long-term memory. Like your brain remembering a phone number for 5 seconds versus remembering your birthday forever. But wait, there's an even deeper layer most people never hear about. Inside your CPU, there's cache memory. This is storage so fast it makes RAM look lazy. L1, L2, L3 cache. They're microscopic but critical. Every time your CPU runs a program, it pulls tiny chunks of data into cache so it doesn't have to go all the way back to RAM. Think of it like keeping snacks in your desk drawer instead of walking to the fridge every time. If cache is too small, your CPU stalls. If cache is big, your programs fly. And here's the twist. This is why sometimes a cheaper CPU can beat a more expensive one. Not just because of clock speed or cores, but because of cache design. Real talk, this is the secret sauce no one tells beginners about. So far, we've got HDDs, SSDs, RAM, and CPU cache. But there's one more tier people often don't think about: cloud storage. People treat it like magic. Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, your files are out there. But here's the truth. Cloud storage is just someone else's computer. You're basically renting a hard drive in a giant server farm. Great for backup, terrible if you think it replaces local storage. If your internet cuts out, good luck accessing your files. Now let's put it all together, because I know your brain is asking, okay, but what do I actually need? If you're building or upgrading a PC in 2025, here's the practical combo. One SSD, preferably NVMe, as your boot drive. 500 gigabytes minimum, 1 terabyte if you can stretch it. This is where Windows and your main apps live. One HDD for bulk storage, movies, games you rarely play, random files. Cheap, big, reliable. And enough RAM. 16 gigabytes is the sweet spot for most people, 32 gigabytes if you're editing or gaming heavy. And don't worry about cache memory. You can't choose it directly, but now you know why it matters when comparing processors. Cloud storage, nice to have, but never your main drive. Now, let me hit you with the hidden threat most people don't see. Storage speed doesn't matter if your power supply, cooling, or motherboard can't handle it. For example, that shiny Gen 5 NVMe SSD you just bought, it'll run at Gen 3 speeds if your motherboard doesn't support it. That's like buying a Ferrari and driving it in bumper-to-bumper traffic. And here's the anticlimax moment. Storage doesn't make your FPS higher. I know, sad. Upgrading from HDD to SSD won't magically boost your frames. What it does is cut your loading times, reduce stutter, and make your whole PC feel alive. Performance isn't just frames, it's responsiveness. So here's the verdict. Stop overthinking storage. If you're still on an HDD, move to an SSD today. If you already have an SSD, don't stress about chasing the absolute fastest model unless you're moving giant files or editing videos. RAM matters just as much as drives. And never ever trust a PC that ships with only an HDD in 2025. That's basically a scam. Remember that RAM myth we started with? Now you know the truth. Storage isn't just one thing. It's layers: cache, RAM, SSD, HDD, and cloud. Each one matters differently.